Okay, we are restarting this Fnaf series because I don't think the last reactions were that good, so I'm gonna just wipe it clean and restart. Volumes max. Wonder if I could change volume in the game. Okay, back here again. You are terrible. How do you point? I forgot how you point. Options. General. So let's just go to that. We're just gonna restart everything. Okay. Yada yada. I know it's been a while since I did a video, just finishing up school right now. So don't worry, hopefully they'll get something soon. Just do this, I guess.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear virtual experience.
Okay,
Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios.
Okay. Let's hope I don't get too scared with this volume at max. Or I hate it. Or I hate it. Mm-hmm. That's something I hate. No, there's a coin.
Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about, he says. Nothing to worry about. You're fine.
On getting you through your
You're fine.
Okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind
I know there's a tape that appears in that TV.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's
Not getting anything.
A magical place for kids and
Bunny boy.
alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon
Did the cart
discovering
move?
that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know.
That is bad.
Really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too.
Right one.
So remember, these characters hold
He's
a special
moving.
place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect.
Oh, hold on.
Right?
Okay, you're there.
So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit.
Okay, Chica.
They're left in some kind of
You found your home there?
mode at night.
So you two are right next to each other. I'm watching Bonnie.
They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite.
But we should check on Chica sometimes.
Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe. You know.
Yeah, that's a fun fact that I did not need to know.
The only real risk to you, the night watchman there, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after
hallway.
probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled.
I'm not sure why they don't squeeze in this room a little more. Because I might accidentally hit my TV over here or hit a wall right over here. The sound stopped.
The only parts of you that would like to see the light.
Yep, nope, we ain't.
Pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power.
You're in the
Alright, good night.
corner. Oh! Yeah, no, we ain't dealing with you. Oh, shoot! Turn that off. Where? I don't see him. Oh. Yippee, yeah, fun times. No. You leave. Look, I got your cupcake here. I rebuke you. $5 a.m. Please. I work minimum wage. I don't need this. I don't need this. Audio was glitching out on me. Oh! Yep, you're still there. But everybody loves you, huh? Yo, let's go. I got to keep the cupcake. What's the point? We're probably gonna do some little parts and service after this. Like, probably after every other night. Well, every night, but, you know. Empty. No child. By the way, I tried to live stream this, but I cannot get it to work to show the chat. So, let's do a parts and service. This one's pretty easy. You actually just gotta pay attention and hope you don't misclick. Let me guess. Left, right, yeah.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed.
I'm hoping I don't hit a wall.
You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, first deposit the right eye. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. Well done.
Oh, shoot.
You have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the...
Did I strum his guitar? Yeah, real funny, huh? Chuck you to the back of the void. Let's get this over with.
Welcome back to Parts. Great job. Well done. Deposit the right eye. Good job. To open well done. You now have access to Bonnie. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. Press the blinking button again to verify. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate.
Was it not the left? Back into the void. No. We're about to speedrun this. Same order I removed them. So I'm
Great
guessing...
job. Well done. Deposit the right. Good job. To open Bonnie's face. Well done. You now have... Something is not right. One of those notes is at... Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo.
Oh,
Let's close him
so
up.
what I do on the
Simply
first
replace
time?
both eyes in the same...
Dude! Nah. I'm gonna fastball this guy. Oh, it's a pit over there. I guess I gotta wait for him to finish talking. Wait, hold on. Left eye in the left receptacle.
Parts and service. Oh no,
Right eye in the right.
It looks like Bonnie's... Great job. Deposit... Well done. Deposit the right eye. Good job.
But does he not like me doing it fast?
You now have... Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate, and we'll call it a day.
Okay, so left first. Okay. I don't know what the problem was the first time, bro.
Well done. That concludes your parts and services task. See you next time.
Okay. We cool. We chill. My gosh, bro. Oh, I just ate a can of soda. That's healthy. Actually, hold on. We're gonna just do all the parts and service. They're pretty easy, and that would be boring if we just did it as like separate videos. I might actually do a job simulator video now that I'm thinking about it. New Gorilla Tag stuff, don't know yet. I mean, right now it seems pretty cool. I could do that. Maybe.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell.
No kidding.
Sounds like Chica has been rummaging around.
Fit perfect for the job.
Make sure Chica is not hiding any other treats inside her beak. To open her beak, carefully press the two buttons located on the side.
Oh, whoa, trying to get
it. Like Chica has... Avoid inhaling the chemi spray. Exposure to cleaning, disinfecting, and maintenance chemicals may result in respiratory problems, skin, or eye irritation. Good job. Now reattach Chica's upper arm, hand, and cupcake plate.
Okay. See how we blend around. What's this? There's a bottle. Okay. You're cool.
Well done.
Him with another dose?
It looks like Chica needs another dose of the chemi spray. Do not let the... Return the cupcake to Chica's plate. Good job. Chica is ready to serve pizza and hugs to the kids again. Take a complimentary slice of pizza for a job well done. Delicious. See you next time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like move forward or something because I keep hitting stuff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, eat that. Yum. Okay, so. Is our boy Glitchtrap or Malhair? Yep, there he is. Freddy! I'm ready. Could have sworn there's probably coins in just the main area. Okay, there's one I'm actually more nervous about.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found.
I don't think they left it there.
Carefully grab. Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and Found bin on your right. While we're at it, let's make sure there isn't anything else stuck inside. To access Freddy's chest cavity, grab Freddy's bow tie and pull it outward. Well done. Freddy's chest cavity is now open. Remove the child's watch and place it in the Lost and Found bin.
Yeah, why explain to me
Be careful not to touch any of Freddy's sensitive wiring.
Say party time. Not sure if somebody wrote that on there or that's just part of the merch, so that actually kind of looks fire.
Good job. It appears there is a child's shoe wedged behind Freddy's music box.
Explain
The
that.
music box must be removed before you can access
I know
the
they put
child's
kids
shoe.
in these, but like...
Gently grasp the music box and extract it from Freddy's chest cavity before the safety latch descends. Carefully place the music box on the work table to your left. Great job. To reset the safety, now remove the child's shoe and place it in the lost and found bin. Well done. Return the music box to Freddy's chest cavity and we'll call it a day. Oh no, you seem to have mishandled Freddy's music box. This is not good.
Sorry.
A replacement crisis averted. To close Freddy's chest cavity, press the large black button. That concludes your time in parts and service. Your pay will be docked accordingly.
Yeah. Let's get the giant crisis. Okay. Next we got Foxy. I'm going to dread the FNAF 2 in this. And the FNAF 3 because I feel like FNAF 3 is probably the easiest. But like...
We went to great lengths to create an authentic VR experience, including using scanned photographs for reference and using original performance routines where applicable.
Yeah, this one don't work, you know. Kinda lame how they got rid of that, but... If you are in like a large room, like... If you did this in like a giant auditorium or gym, and you had enough space, you could walk back there. But I'm in a bedroom, so... I'm not sure if I want to keep doing this, but... Fine.
Welcome back to Parts and Service.
Yeah,
Foxy
hi.
has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs should return him to full working condition. First, carefully pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton.
Wait, hold on. Tape.
Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on
Stand back.
Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control fuses in the exposed receptacles to continue. Retrieve the fuse from drawer number 1 that matches Foxy's leg receptacle. To avoid bodily harm, wait for Foxy's legs to stop moving before inserting the control fuse.
Okay, I have to keep an eye on him. Okay, I got it.
Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder, it is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times.
Yep, figured that
Oh
out.
no, it looks like a former employee attempted to repair Foxy's chest motor using an incorrect fuse. Carefully, remove the incorrect fuse from Foxy's chest and insert it into Foxy's upper arm receptacle. Well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4.
Oh,
Fix both fuses
what
to
happened?
continue.
My hand's stuck. My hand's stuck. Oh, I glitched it out. I glitched out the game. Uh-oh. Why? Can I just like... Oh, wow. Okay, this is a weird mode. So... I can't grab anything. It's like my game froze right here. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Work. Okay. Let's see. If my game can work now. Just covering up my room because of privacy reasons. But yeah. Anyway, let's retry that since Foxy decided to glitch out my entire game. I hate you. I hate you. You hate me. How about I suck you in the knee?
We hope you're enjoying the Fazbear Virtual Experience. Please be aware
still
that there may be
good.
visual artifacts left behind from the beta
like that.
testing phase of development. If you see
By the way,
any
I think
such
her beta
artifacts,
testing just
we
leaked into
recommend
this
that you not
because of
interact with
Foxy. Broke the entire freaking game. Press the button. We about to speedrun this. Oh.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time.
Put on his mask.
This series of simple repairs, no. It looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy. Good job. Foxy has regained control of his legs. A gentle reminder.
I'm not sure how he's
well done. The remaining chest fuses are located in drawers number 2 and number 4. Fix both fuses to continue.
Okay, got it. You got. I see it. I see it. Go. Got it.
Good job. Retrieve Foxy's eye from drawer number 3.
Wait, where'd this come from?
When Foxy's eye patch is fully open, place the eye back into his eye socket. Well done. This concludes all your parts and service tasks. Pirate Cove can now be reopened.
I think I just tried eating the plushie, but it's fine. We good. Speedrun, eat the meat bites. Excuse me. Okay. Night 2. I'm gonna dread this. Okay. Day 2 at our summer job. I hope I don't get this job. I mean, I imagine it'd be cool and all that, but like, not really.
Congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time
because look at this. You got 4 of these things. You probably already know what's gonna happen, because if this was a real thing, you know.
Just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough,
okay, Bonnie moved. He moved to the dining hall.
I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Can my thumb hit that, or what's like the hitbox?
There are blind spots.
Okay, that's 2.
And those blind spots have to be right outside.
Wait, I thought he hated being watched. Oh yeah, he does. But he'll use any chance he got.
Be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course.
Chica
I'm not implying that.
is moving.
Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the camera to remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under
That's coming from this side.
Talk to you soon.
Hex no. He's gone. Ah, shoot. They're both gone. They're not on the cams. Wait, hold on, there's one. Okay, they're both there. Just wait and listen for footsteps. Okay, you're tweaking out. Yep, nope. You know. Foxy, you can run. Oh! That jumped me so bad. He's gone. Bonnie's gone. Chica, okay, they back in their positions. Just do the listening game again. Door was about to fail on me. Not gonna lie, got a little scared. What? He's not supposed to move. He's in the hole. Oh! Where? Where's Fred? There he is. Freddy's there. He's gone. It's game over now. Freddy's out. I can't see him. Oh. Oh. Yes. Bam. We won. My gosh. It was so close. Why did they all gain up on me like that though? We're going back. We're going to the prize corner to end off the video. I ain't doing. He's gone. Oh wait, hold on. I think there's a tape hidden in the title. It's somewhere on the tracks,
Welcome to
right
the
around
Freddy
here.
Fazbear Virtual Experience.
Around the end.
Fazbear Entertainment
So
is
let's just do
excited to
this.
join the digital age. And what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience?
Yeah, that's a good plan. I'm not even on the seat though, dude.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades. And while it's true that some stories associated with our
Yeah, I
name
hate
were
that
loosely
game.
based on actual events, the
Loosely,
majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves.
He's our favorite guy.
That's why we have recreated many
Okay,
of these
that's actually my
completely
favorite version
fictitious
of Freddy.
scenarios,
I feel like.
lies that
Favorite
you've
version of
been fed
Bonnie,
over the last
maybe even
several
Foxy.
years into a hilarious
Okay, yeah, you see
VR
the tape.
game
It's at the
in
end.
the hopes that we can finally move past these
Yeah, you got
childish
sequels,
ghost
but
stories
nobody
and
really
develop
talks
a new
about that
relationship with you as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares.
Here, I'm shortening down. Okay.
We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you acknowledge
just agreed.
that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Huh? Well, should have read the agreement anyway. Now, we got more. No, I did not want to replay the title. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat
We're just gonna have to do this again.
Experience.
So, basically, I could just tell you the lore now. pretty sure Fazbear Entertainment
We
did
know
not like
that
what
Fazbear
a
Entertainment
certain
has
indie
developed
game
something of a
developer
bad
was
reputation over the last few decades.
which
And
was,
while it's
you know,
true
regular
that some
Five Nights at Freddy's
stories
games.
associated with our name were loosely based on
So they
actual
decided to make this
events,
VR game
the majority of them
to
were total fabrications from the mind of a
fun
complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending.
at
But we aren't above laughing at ourselves.
The story.
Ha ha ha. That's
Well,
why we have
apparently there was
recreated
some sort of
many of these
glitch
completely
code
fictitious scenarios,
that actually had
lies
the
that you've been
consciousness
fed
of
over the
Abden,
last several
which went
years into a hilarious
person
VR
named
game,
Vanessa, as
in
we
the
know
hopes
as
that we
Vanny
can
from
finally
Security
move
Breach.
past these
Never
childish
actually
ghost
played that
stories
game,
and develop a
but
new relationship
I know
with
every
you,
ending,
as well as your
'cause
kids. Don't forget the merch
I'm not
perfect
buying
for
that game.
birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital
Trying to see if
consciousness
there's anything
transfers,
behind me.
real-world manifestations of digital characters,
I don't think
nightmares,
so.
night terrors, night sweats.
I guess I keep thinking that there's a play button, but there isn't, so just go to prize counter. We got a free coin. There's a tape. That's another one. No, we could get another tape. Go up there. Oh, and down here. Okay, come on. I suck at basketball, Jim. I know. Come on. Just press the button. Just do the thing. Just... Yes! Where'd it go? Did I... How do you check if you actually got that thing, though? Because I knock it down. Okay. So, either we lost it, or something else. Well, hold on. I could have just tried to walk over, I guess, but yeah, no. That's gonna just clip in and everything else. So, let's check the tapes now and listen to them to finish this off. So, dang, you got close. You still there? That's fun. Okay, so we got 6 tapes. Oh shoot, he's here too?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake.
Metal Gear.
This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really, really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even
How's he waving his hand?
understand for
He's
that
just like
matter.
going all like,
We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down.
Hi.
I have to keep this short, so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order. I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
So I'm guessing they're talking about little glitch trap or malware, whatever you want to call them, over here. Why is it so hard to grab a tape that highlighted 3? Okay, here. Put. Shh. I'm recording. I don't know. Hold on. 1 minute. Back of the trunk. Well, like third row. Sorry, I had to deal with something. That's highlighting the third tape.
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line.
Okay.
It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit. There's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment.
Yeah, I've seen it
I didn't
in my
even know
art
we
class.
had one in the supply room.
You
I
kind
guess
of like
they're
put
more
a piece of
common at
paper and you go
businesses
like
that do a lot of
that.
graphic design
It's like
work.
a little curve almost.
I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked.
Yes,
I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there.
Interesting. So what does this have to do with Jeremy now? Wait, I just...
The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No, there was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take hold by itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said.
You? We're about to find out.
I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even notice Jeremy standing in the testing room as I walked past. The supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall.
Oh. This is why you need all the tapes. To find out what's actually happening in this world.
It seems that you may have inadvertently accessed an unauthorized portion of the game. Please be aware that interacting with unofficial game code can be harmful to you and potentially damaging to our reputation.
How's that? I feel like you're damaging your own company. Oh, now he's gone. He's gone to hunt something else. Trying to see if there's anything like above. Nothing. So, I am curious though. What is that over there? That's somewhere where I can walk to. Nope, not without hitting like a wall, but I'm trying to get a good look at it. I can't. Some sort of computer. Anyway, hold on. Wait, we got a fan. Oh, this is a cup. I thought it was a bucket. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me this. Wait. We can only have one? Oh gosh, we ate the thing. Oh, it's a small fan. Does it work? Hold on. Can I just bring that with me? Give it another chuck. Actually, hold on. Take the basketball. Oh, let's see. Yes! There's a barrier there. Okay. Well, that's it for today's episode, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be in this ambience anymore, so I'm gonna end the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.